Okay, the Supergirl teaser trailer is here. I am here back from a 9.5 hour drive. I've been driving for about 9.5, maybe a little close to 10 hours, coming from North Helen, Georgia, all the way back home to Central Florida. I had all my notifications muted. I know that there's a lot of you guys probably wondering my thoughts. Where's my reaction? I was up in the mountains, living it old school style for the past few days on vacation, but I'm back. Gonna check out the trailer, but before I react to the trailer, do me a big favor. This is a WB trailer, which means 9 times out of 10 is gonna get copyright claimed, which means I make $0 on it. But how can you guys help me out? By simply just clicking that like and subscribe button. If I bring in more subscribers, that helps out more than necessarily getting revenue from the trailer reactions. So again, just do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. Help me get into the algorithm. And all newcomers, please subscribe, because that helps out more. So without further ado, let's check out the teaser trailer for Supergirl, one of my most anticipated movies of 2026. So very eager to see what we're going to get. Full disclosure, not the biggest fan of Woman of Tomorrow. Not a big fan of that 6-issue run. What was it? 8 issue run. Not a big fan of that. Hopefully they only take liberties from that comic. So anyway, let's jump into the trailer reaction and let's see what it's about. Big fan of Supergirl though. I'm a massive fan of. Hey, look, it's Crypto right off the bat. Oh wow. Funny, that's how half the internet felt after that movie. Not me though. I love the movie.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Oh, hit me with the copyright music already off the bat. Yeah, like I mentioned, this is probably gonna get copyright claims. So if you guys can just simply just hit that like and subscribe button, I would appreciate it. Let's get back to the trailer reaction.
Cars are out. Hereby declare the 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
I really like the aesthetic of it.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of 2.
Definitely see the comic book.
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
All right, man. Yeah, that comic book, Supergirl, Woman Tomorrow, not the biggest fan of it. Not the biggest fan. But I did notice a lot of references from the comic in the trailer. Like when she's shedding a tear about Crypto, if you read the comic, you know why. Just the different, like the girl with her with the sword that you see on the cover there. There's obviously, I mean, James Gunn already came out and said that this is going to take a lot of inspiration from Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. I'm not the biggest fan of this Tom King comic. I'm not the biggest fan of Tom King, but I am a big fan of Supergirl. So I read the comic. Again, I didn't enjoy it as much as other people, but there's a lot of good stories in there that you could tell and adapt to live action, which they're going to do. So it's obvious from this teaser that you're going to get a lot of liberties. We're going to get the backstory of what happened to Krypton, why Supergirl is drinking herself senseless, which they kind of hit on in the Superman movie. So I'm a big fan of the visuals and everything I saw of this teaser. Let's just hope they take all the good stuff from the Tom King comic and kind of eliminate some of the boring stuff, some of the stuff that I did not like from the Tom King comic book run. So I overall really dug this teaser. I want to know more about this world. I like what James Gunn is doing. I know not everybody does. I don't care what everybody else feels. I enjoyed Superman. Really looking forward to Supergirl, and I want to see how they adapt the Tom King comic book to the live action screen. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it, guys. If you stuck around to the end, please do me a big favor. Like I said, I just drove 9.5 hours to get back home so I could do this reaction. Haven't even took a nap yet. Been driving since 3:30 this morning. Anyway, guys, do me a favor. Shameless plug. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments in the comment box below. Tell me what you guys think. And as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.